Good afternoon to the honorable judges. Here I, as speaker one of the opposition team, will discuss the motion regarding to, as a middle-class parent, this house would support their child choice to deprioritize formal education in favor of pursuing digital creative skill or career like content creation, audiovisual design, and etc. Before I discuss the argument that I do not agree with this motion, allow me to borrow some of the arguments from the government team. The government team states that parents should not control their children by force. But the fact is, giving children direction that formal education is important is not a compulsion. Formal education is an education that children really need for their future. If you only rely on interests, the future will not necessarily be well ordered. And here I have my own argument why I don't agree with this motion. Education is very important for humans. Education in Indonesia itself is divided into two, namely formal education and non-formal education. Formal education is education that is obtained regularly, systematically, stratified or tiered, and by following clear conditions. While non-formal education is an educational path outside of formal education that can be carried out in a structured manner. Formal education must be taken by children in Indonesia so that they can obtain a diploma from an official government institution. Both from early childhood education, kindergarten, elementary school, junior high school, senior high school, and universities level. While non-formal education equips humans so that they have skill in certain fields. The government requires a minimum of 12 years of formal education for all Indonesian citizens. With the aim that humans in Indonesia have the provision of formal education that will be useful especially for the child himself and for his family, society, nation, and country in general. By taking formal education, children will have the ability to think scientifically and solve problems in their life compared to the children who do not receive formal education. It's good to direct children to what they want, but it's important to remember that formal education is also important and they must live. Formal education does not always block children's path to their goals. They can carry out formal education as well as channel their interests by participating in extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities held by the school are not just ordinary activities. Extracurricular aims to be a place to express all their interests. For example, those who love basketball, they can take basketball extracurriculars at school without having to give up their formal education. As well as those who like martial arts, futsal, volleyball, dance, singing, and all of which can be incorporated into the extracurricular program that have been implemented. So dear judges, I say that this motion is incorrect because formal education is no less important. Formal education is a structured and tiered educational path consisting of basic education, secondary education, and higher education. This is also supported by the opinion of Hadari Nawawi, where she said that grouping this education into educational institutions whose activities are carried out intentionally, planned systematically in order to assist students in developing their potential in order to able to run their lives. That's all the arguments that I can complete today. Thank you so much.